In Allysin Kay's book, a win is a win no matter how it's done. And could you imagine if Allysin Kay leaves with the CFU championship?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a no-holds-barred match for the Combat Fights Unlimited Championship. However, this is under CFU rules, which means there's no rope breaks and no pinfalls. The only way to win is by knockout or submission.
Hello one and all, thank you so much for joining us for this CFU bout, a part of SmashMaster Wrasslin's Naughty or Nice. I'm Melissa Marino on the call for this Combat Fights Unlimited Undisputed Championship contest. Now let's welcome our challenger. Allysin Kay, a world-renowned talent, has held a litany of championships and accolades over the course of her decade-plus career. It is always pinkies up, it is always a class act, but Allysin Kay has very much made a statement coming into this matchup. She earned this shot by defeating Jamie Senegal inside of a steel cage back at SmashMaster's Coal Rush event. But this is a competitor who has held world championships at NWA, at TNA, has trained in and competed successfully in MMA and Jiu-Jitsu, has this incredible background, and is very well versed when it comes to working under pressure. Allysin Kay is someone who knows how to stay cool and to use that adrenaline to power every single thing that she does. And it is quite the challenge ahead of Allysin Kay. These two so well matched in looking at this contest, but we can give Jordan Blade a bit of an edge as far as the champion's advantage coming into this contest. Jordan Blade, full head of steam, laser focused as she surveys the scene. Said ahead of this that AK's been featured on Bloodsport, and being able to grasp victory tonight would not only see her retain her championship, but could also help elevate her to similar opportunities like that. Blade has won bronze, silver, and gold at IBJJF over the summer, and her BJJ coach, Jesse Marez, was trained by Billy Robinson. There is an incredible lineage and prestige that follows Jordan Blade as they make the way around the entire venue, making presence known and saying the champ is here. Allysin Kay doesn't want to wait all day, and neither does anyone here, as we get ready to send things back over to Samira to set the scene here. We've got Roman Cam by the 570 Experience, and Samira had said earlier, it is no rope breaks, no pinfalls. Fighters can only win by knockout or submission. We can see it here, the tail of the tape. We give the mass advantage to the champion with experience and reach going to the challenger. Let's send it back to Samira for our official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a no-holds-barred match for the CFU Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, AK-47, Allysin Kay. And her opponent from Richmond, Virginia, she is your current CFU champion, the submission sniper, Jordan Blade.
Certainly the gravity of this moment is not lost on either competitor. These two have been circling each other for a while now, but this is the first time that they are getting to compete one-on-one. This precious CFU Undisputed Championship is on the line. There's an air of tension that you can feel, a bit of a potential feeling out period as these two incredibly talented competitors survey one another and wasting no time getting physical. Jordan Blade now trying to get this rear lock on early out the gate in this contest. Allysin Kay, though, finding an answer, but Jordan Blade transitioning into the armbar here. Allysin Kay not going to let her gain any purchase, as Jordan Blade again weaving her limbs around Allysin Kay now, putting that pressure on. We talked about how Allysin Kay can thrive under pressure. Can we say the same of the champion, Jordan Blade, as she weaves around and gets that side headlock? Getting the control here is Jordan Blade. Allysin Kay now with the hip toss, sends Blade back down to the mat and trying to enforce an arm bar of her own. Jordan Blade, though, you can see, keeping that lock on, not trying to let Kay get that leverage. We do know that there are no pinfalls, no rope breaks, submission or knockout only. And Jordan Blade now trying to get some leverage here, flipping over Allysin Kay. And getting control of the back here. Couple little slaps to the back of the skull from Jordan Blade, driving home that point that this is her championship and she will not leave here without it. But now AK, almost standing at full height, we know has that height advantage and using her body as a weapon to throw Jordan Blade into the turnbuckles, barreling in again with that back elbow and opening up fire right to the chest of Jordan Blade. AK now driving the shoulder into the midsection of the champion, driving the breath out of the lungs. And again, now lighten up that midsection. Jordan Blade, unable to block the rapid-fire strikes of the AK-47. And now face full of turnbuckle for the champ. Able to duck that chop, and Jordan Blade releases one of her own. Blade now, again, lighten up a flurry across the chest, and now to the midsection of Allysin Kay. Blade with those back elbow shivers. And teeing off right to the spine of Allysin Kay. Now a boot right to the jaw, but Allysin Kay sweeping the leg out from underneath the champion, and now with control of the ankle breaker. The submission sniper, though, finding the way out. You can see trying to drive the side of the foot into the lower back of Allysin Kay. No rope breaks in this contest under CFU rules, as Jordan Blade putting more pressure on the knee and driving back here. Trying to get the crook of the elbow under the jaw. Looked like it might have just been the forearm, but instead shifting to these strikes. Such power from Jordan Blade. And the champion now raining down blows, the forearm flurries. And here it gives Allysin Kay not only some breathing room, but allows Jordan Blade the time to regroup and re-strategize. But well played by Allysin Kay, who now is trying to stomp a hole through her competition. AK-47 had made her presence known at the last CFU event, saying that she had her eyes on the competition and now is getting a chance to tangle up with the champion. Now using the ropes to her advantage and putting some pressure on that upper arm and the elbow of Jordan Blade. Now working on the shoulder, Allysin Kay driving her own forearms over the face, obscuring the vision of the champion. And another forceful strike to the chest of Jordan Blade. Now Jordan Blade up on the shoulders of Kay, driven back with the Samoan drop. And AK-47 now looking for that Kimura lock that ended things and put her in this position. But Jordan Blade gritting her teeth, trying to figure a way out of this predicament. We know that the shoulders of Blade are down, but it's more so the force of that kick out to cause some separation from that submission hold. And now driving her knee right into the side of Allysin Kay, raining down these elbows to the temple. And Blade now repositioning, driving back, trying to get that arm, trying to tear it from the socket. But Allysin Kay keeping her hands locked, trying to lessen some of this pressure. Jordan Blade now trying to break this lock manually and gets it. But Allysin Kay quickly shifting her body's position, and instead forceful blows raining down on the champion. Blade in a precarious position with that high kick connecting. And our official checking, Jordan Blade still with us. That is not the knockout blow that Allysin Kay had hoped for. But Jordan Blade able to answer the official's count, but now dumped out to ringside by Allysin Kay. Taking a bow, always proud of her work, is the AK-47. And Jordan Blade, you can see the champion in a dangerous way out at ringside. Allysin Kay, no stranger to all kinds of more extreme competition over the course of her career. As we said, has that advantage when it comes to the experience in the sport, but Jordan Blade showing incredible grit, facing this incredible offense, and now lighten up Allysin Kay with impacts of her own. Allysin Kay was trying to bring this out to ringside, make it more of a fight. And Jordan Blade only too happy to answer that call. Shot to the midsection, doubles over the champion, and now face first into the apron. The hard metal edge. And from pillar to post, from apron to post, the champion laid out. Could see the tweak of the shoulder that Allysin Kay had been working on earlier. In Allysin Kay's book, a win is a win no matter how it's done. And could you imagine if Allysin Kay leaves with the CFU championship? The champ is in a heap, being thrown back into ringside as the challenger looks on. Allysin Kay, though, not letting her foot off of the gas here. And again now, putting this pressure on the champion, pressure on that shoulder as well, and now looking for another submission hold, trying to compromise that air supply, trying to pick the bones of that shoulder that she has been hard pressed on. But Jordan Blade clocking Kay straight to the side of the face with that boot. Blade keeping herself alive in this contest. And now dishing Allysin Kay into the turnbuckles. Trying to get Kay now up on that top turnbuckle. Positioning the challenger exactly as she wants. Jordan Blade fought so hard for the CFU championship and will not see it be taken away from her. But wait a second, sent hurtling down by the challenger. Blade now runs into the boot from Kay. Allysin Kay now looking to take on a new reign here as CFU undisputed champion, but Jordan Blade, wait a second. Allysin Kay has this submission locked in, but Jordan Blade looks like she's trying to reverse it. And Jordan Blade flinging Allysin Kay, separating that submission as well as driving her challenger to the mat. As this contest for the CFU Undisputed Championship rages on, our official starting their count halfway there, and both competitors ready to answer, ready to carry on. Exchanging the flurry of blows, Allysin Kay and Jordan Blade. Jordan Blade going behind. Backhands Allysin Kay, driving her back with the suplex. The submission sniper firing on all cylinders. Big boot right to the mush. Allysin Kay now in the center of the ring, and Jordan Blade driving down these forearms. Kay now back on her feet. Jordan Blade barreling in, but bypass, and again that shoulder clipping that metal post of the ring. Going straight back to work is Allysin Kay. Trying to compromise Blade with another submission hold, this armbar. Jordan Blade, though, winding her way through it. And another shot. Trying to lock that Kimura. Allysin Kay has Jordan Blade right where she wants her, but Jordan Blade blocking that leg from cinching the final piece of this hold. Straight to the midsection with that shot from Jordan Blade, causing that separation. Blade ducks below, floats over. And now, straight into that submission. Oh, and now driving the elbows down. Allysin Kay forced to submit Jordan Blade. And still,
Here is your winner by submission, and still Combat Fights Unlimited champion, Jordan Blade.
Jordan Blade had Allysin Kay forced to submit as she holds the CFU Undisputed Championship aloft. Jordan Blade retaining by submission. Incredible technical prowess in this bout. Of course, we got to give all the credit in the world to the AK-47 with an incredible performance here tonight in the ring against the champion. Definitely hope this is not the last time we see Allysin Kay competing at Combat Fights Unlimited. But it's been an incredible reign and continues to be for the submission sniper Jordan Blade. We can't wait to see what's next in 2025.